Did you know that there is actually more than 25 daimyos? But the question is, from which daimyo can we form Japan the easiest way and become the most stronger in terms of military power? Well, I'm the motherfucker. I'm gonna show you in this video how to deal with the Japan unification. Today we're starting a new campaign as Shimazu. It's a small nation here, but it has a unique abilities in terms of military power. Because if we go to the ideas, we see that we have infantry combat ability plus 10%, yearly naval tradition, but also don't forget we can get morale of armies. Is full focus on the military power, as you can see, with discipline, artillery, land fire damage. Also we have this technology cost, which is absolutely awesome, and because we are in Japan, we get the daimyo unique government reform with 10% morale of armies and infantry combat abilities, as well as samurai force limit, which is a unique type of unit which basically has 5% discipline but is 50% expensive to reinforce. So at the beginning of the campaign we are not gonna do this because first we want to unite Japan as soon as possible. So we always need to have in mind that we have just 2 guys in the army. So with this, of course we're going to start with the recruitment with the free company, as well as some basics of state, because we don't want to give much privileges for their influence. As much influence as they have, the less crown lands we will get. So let's do the basic admin, military, and diplo. So okay, we'll do with this easy one to have at least opinion of Korea of 50. We want to focus on admin power because we are gonna need to core all the island. Of course, less seaslands. Advisors, we are super poor, so I'm not gonna take the loans yet, but I'll take it later. And let's see who can we rival. It looks like Otomo, Ouchi, Ito, and So, which is the island. So as soon as we finish this, guys, well actually I don't need to build that many units, so let's recover the manpower and spend the money with ships. That is for sure things that we want to do. We have 2, so we need at least a couple of galleys. That should do. So the 11th of December I want to attack immediately as much rivals as I can. Well, maybe I can also give the one to get a military general. There we go, Bushi officer, right? Because I want this immediately. Alright, we have 3 shock and 2 siege. This is gonna be of massive help. I'm gonna actually choose my rivals at the end. Probably declare war. What are their alliances? You have 1, 2, 3, and 4. You have just this one and this one. You are allied. Okay, maybe I can do something with this. Okay, in that case I will fight you first, I guess. As soon as the free company arrives here on the 11th of December. So you have allied So, which is this province here. Alright, in that case, come back. Or I could even declare war on you actually. You're also allied to So. Are you kidding me? So this is actually just fine. But first, let's choose them as a rival. This is Kituchu and Ouchi, this one, and if then I will fight after that Ito in a separate war. So let's declare war on Kituchi and co-belligerate Ouchi. Declare war, stack wipe them immediately, and I didn't put my flipping general. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Let's build also a spy network on here and here. Alright, and look at this. Shoni has declared war, so this is going to be of use actually, because they are going to start sieging this fort. It took us 200 days. Yeah, so I'm going to have 1 galley build just in a couple of minutes, and the total navies, they're going to have 5 galleys. So I need to wait a little bit. So while I do this, maybe I can declare another war. What if I declare war on Shoni? So would still join. So I'm going to stop building a spy network on you and start getting it with your ally, which is Jamana. So I'm gonna fight you. So yeah, actually, so you and I are actually fighting the same guys. So what if you help me fight? I'm also gonna get an admiral just in case. So what if you help me fight this? There we go. And we didn't capture any ship. In that case, let's see if we can get to the cross and send my units to cross this. But actually, how many units do you have? Ochi, you have 3 units. So why don't we use our full army? Because of the fort. Now let's rush to the fort. Let's see if we can get there faster. And who is the leader? Us. Very good, very good. Should be fine now. And actually, I could fight Ito and maybe stack wipe these 4,000 units in Yamana. Yeah, I know you want to peace out, but I want to get these 2 provinces to increase my power base. There we go. We have just took Suo in 170 days, so now is the perfect moment to declare war on Ito, because Yamano will help. What if I belligerate you? No, too many enemies. Okay, let's go for the Reconquest Casus Belli. Let's recall my diplomats, but first kill these guys. Could we use moral of armies? No, we don't have money. For you, I'm gonna take this province and a bunch of money. Actually, it's quite good. 45 ducats. There we go. And from you, let's take this province. Also send the demands. Okay, and let's fight the navy of Yamana. We didn't take the ship. Such a pity. Most important, let's fight these guys. How many units do they have? They just have 3,000 units. We should be fine. There we go. We nearly stack wipe them and stack wipe them. I'm gonna see if I can full annex Yamana, fight Amago, and then, because they are allied to Bongo, I can take this province. So this is the perfect plan. Yeah, we took the capital. In that case, let's get prepare. You give me all your provinces. Yes, you can. Full money. Yeah, nearly full money, 40 ducats. And let's piece you out. And from Ito, what if you give me again full money and full annexation as well? Yeah, I'm gonna spend some money to decrease my war exhaustion, because I don't want to be paying 185, instead 159. I'll save a little bit. That's good. So if I belligerate you, I will have to fight So, which I don't want to, because I cannot land and defeat them. Alright, with this I can deal. Let's go. We defeated 1 army already. We fight. I can defeat these guys first. Alright, and also Kawe is fighting my rebels. So has also enter my coalition, which is starting to growing up, so is the moment to start fighting and scaling up like crazy. We have just took 7 loans, so we can redebt and regain the provinces, because we have got 27% crown lands. So when we finish this war, we can sell titles and restructure our debt. Alright, and also Kawe doesn't have any allies. Okay, so let's fight them. Alright, and we can get the Bushido code, which is 1.5% discipline, which is going to be very, very useful. Actually, I could use now the Morale of Armies guy, but let's see if we can stack wipe Osakawa. Yes, we did. Okay, in that case, let's see if we can get some provinces. Okay, so if I piece out both of these guys, I should be fine, because their combined fleets are stronger, but if they separate, they are weaker. Actually, let's see if I can take now the indebted to the burghers once, at least. Yes. And let's repay a couple of 6% interest rate. Okay. They have 4 galleys. You have 3 and you have 4. So where are the rest? Here. From Osakawa. Okay, what if I switch this province? Maybe I need to... It's level 3 fort. So I need 3 more units to be over my force limit, which are here. In that case, let's fight Osakawa first, I guess, so I don't have the units. Maybe they want to cross. Where do you want to go? To Suo. Okay, let's see if do you want to have cross or do you want to fight my ships. I guess you want to fight my ships. Yes, you do. Okay, we lost none. Okay, we gain provinces in Bisen, Tajina, Oda has joined a coalition. Okay, this is going to increase my... I'm gonna make this a full state. This should give me some points. Increase my force limit, which I really need. Navy, okay, I have 8. So let's continue build more galleys. Let's see if I can fight these guys. Send my troops. Yeah, absolutely destroy them. Hosokawa has a 90%. So what if I... Yes, I could full annex Osakawa and I could destroy the fleet immediately, which would be of massive help. So let's get the diplomat actually and send the demands. This increases our loan cap to 62. We double the quantity of the loans that we can get. It's also core as much as we can, and let's use our full force. Let's take care of these rebels first and then siege the last provinces that we have. Could I fight Oda now? Yes, because I have border claim and I could fight Karo and Ando. Yeah, I could use a stability cost, but morale of armies, no, it's too much. Let's get 1 base tax in Satsuma, in our province capital. Alright, and with our navy, now we are starting to cooking. What if I restructure my loans? Could repay a couple of them, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we have now 3 loans, and if we give this again, there we go, 359 ducats, which is gonna finance the unification of Japan. This fort is gonna be a pain in the ass.
How many days have we been doing this siege? 300, 400 days? Maybe tradition? Yes, please. We can get 0.05 prestige for 15 ducats. So yeah, this is absolutely fine for me. And local unrest, which I don't care, but yeah. Alright, we took Usumu, so now is the moment to peace out these guys. Let's get our diplomat here and there. Send the demands. Choose again rivals. Shoni, Oda, absolutely. And who is this guy? Green guy? Yeah. Or what about Toki? I could also fight Toki, no problem. Let's get rid of the rebels and fight them. And let's build a couple of transport ships. Just 3 would be fine. There we go. Let's go to the border. We could seize lands or whatever, but maybe it's better to, yeah, for 50 ducats. I don't know, let's get the basics. So every province with this Shinto faith is gonna get local unrest, local tax modifier, local production, and local manpower. So this is actually, religious culture is gonna be quite fun. I'm gonna lose 5% crown lands, but I think it's gonna be worth it, as well as I can get the religious diplomats, because it's gonna help decrease my aggressive expansion, as well as some basic stuff like clearly education for the reform progress growth. From the nobles, let's get the increased levies, as well as right consul supremacy over the crown. And from the merchant guilds, we're gonna have patronage of the arts. It's gonna give me 15 prestige. Free enterprise for loyalty, private trade fleets for the future trade power, and what about something? Yeah, I guess this is fine. And with all the privilege, and we have 26% crown lands, we can even get extra 5% more to 30. That way we won't get the maluses. So yeah, let's do that. Fight these 2 particularists and get to the border. Okay, so let's bring our troops here. We made a small corps here. We're gonna go for the Sengoku. And what if we co-belligerate you? No, with these 2 provinces is just fine. Ando is around here, but we should be having an easy time fighting their enemies. Let's get to the borders, declare war, go immediately. We can get 10 prestige and national manpower 50% cheaper, which is actually not that bad. So let's get, it's gonna cost me 0.05. So let's declare fight you or defeat you, send you here, get 2 units, and this guy can attach to the Gandor Ronin, no, the Shimagasu, or to the free company, for Christ's sake. There we go. Shoni Exiles is gonna give me power points, 20 diplo, admin, and military powers, which is really good. Took this province, fight these guys. Build a spy network. Actually, these guys can go home. Where are my ships? There they are. Okay, we already won the war. There's no armies left. Well, just 3,000 from Ando. Continue coring everything. Here we go. Owari for 273 days. Very, very good for me, actually. How many units does Toki has? Oh, I want to start more wars, actually. So you have 3. Where are they? Here. Alright, why not? Let's fight them, I guess. Declare war. No, we don't wait, we fight. That's what we do, we fight. We don't wait, we fight. And we can just co-belligerate also Ogasawara and declare war, just like this and like this. Oh, I don't need the build spy network on Oda. Would be better in Mino. And actually, I'm gonna get another something like free company to fight these guys here. And our area is a 153. You're kidding me? Score the rest, I guess. And everybody's left in the coalition. 1 province. Now from Oda, let's take all the provinces, send the demands. Death of merchants. I could use some money or a 50% cheaper trade advisor with 15% trade. Yes. Let's get the prestige. And let's get the advisor 50% cheaper. So if it is a 2 level, I'm gonna lose 2 ducats. Yeah, maybe that's too much, I think. So I will save it when I restructure my debt. How many loans do I have? 8 loans. It's actually fine. The Wuku pirates and Bahan trade. I don't care. I don't want to lose. Yeah, it's better if we do this, I guess. Alright, now let's get an 80 tradition general. Let's hope it is absolutely worth it. Because, alright. Oh, this was this one, right? Yes, 3 shocks, no siege pips. Bad, very bad. Winter siege. We're gonna lose 2,000 manpower. Yes, I can afford that. And it looks like we don't have reinforce with these guys. Yeah, so we need to finish the siege first and fight these guys. Super easy. We took the province, so I could get rid of these guys. We didn't have manpower. And Imagwara now would be willing. No, not really. Just attack by them. No, we didn't. But now we will. There we go. I'm gonna stand alone. Alright, Igawa is over. The siege of Rikusen is over. So with this, I believe we can piece some guys out. No, this is another war, sorry. This guys need to first siege this province, which is being sieged by another guy. So I guess it's no use on us. So let's fight these guys and siege these guys. Let's continue to kill rebels there and there. Yearly prestige, absolutely, because we already have 100% prestige, which increases our morale by 10%. And it's just 15, 15, 15, 14, 55, sorry. Come on, I need more units. So what if I get another mercenary unit? There we go. How much are we losing? 14. Yeah, but it's much better than the previous games that I have played, and everybody has left the coalition because we are too strong. So now that we have a big army, so where for example I declare war on some guys, like these green guys, they don't have any units. It's level 3 again. Are you kidding? Okay, let's use this guy and start sieging. That here wants to peace out, and let's get another 40 ducats. Okay, we need to restructure our debt. So we have 31% loans. Let's repay this. Let's take one loan and we are fine to go. I'm gonna use these guys to fight the rebels, because otherwise they are pretty hard to kill. So now that we are fighting in a defensive terrain, maybe we can defeat them. It doesn't look like. Loyal samurai, sorry. Let's get prestige and legitimacy. Let's get some rebels, because we have to, basically. But we took Mino, so now we can fight the rebels with our 3 companies. So yeah, but also rebels are fighting rebels, so it's not that bad. First one out, second one out. I'm gonna stand alone. And the 4th also out. Very good. Okay, so these guys. So what if you actually, let's piece first this guy out. Let's get the Mino diplomat. Send the demands for 45 ducats. I haven't taken any loan just from these guys. I have been basically saving my ass. Let's also take Mino, which is a very important port province. Let's send the demands. Okay, and with this, yeah, I need to restructure some of my debt, I guess. Repay 1% loans, just 2. Okay, let's do 3, 4, and 5, and retake the indebted to the burghers. There we go, and repay the smallest loan, which is the 60 ducats here, 80, a couple of 9. Technology, I can take at Diplo, but actually it's better if I reduce this a little bit. Alright, let's take also the provinces with the smooth corpus siege. We go, fight the rebels also. What is this? Free company, no manpower. Let's get out. We get the infinite amount of rebels that we are having. Okay, in reaction to the Wuku, we can get buckets or Diplo power, or we move towards the Isolationist. So this is actually not that bad. Level 4, we can get development cost, tolerance of a true faith, and global prosperity. It's actually going to be helpful. We have now construction cost and promote culture. This will degrade it as 1 level. We'll move sharply towards an Isolationist, and this will move you towards Isolation. So yeah, I want to close up. Let us help protect the foreign countries. So there we go. We have stated a couple of provinces. There we go. And we can click a new mission, which is the expand the Coca, which is going to give me yearly prestige and yearly legitimacy. So this is going to help have my prestige up for 20 years. And yeah, we can now take technology number 4. Now let's help our troops with the siege, another revolt. And let's get our army into position, our navy into position. And we can core a bunch of stuff. So let's do that. Yeah, I need admin power. Chicago, would you help me fight the rebels, please? Instead of hanging around and not doing anything, basically. Yeah, I'm going to start building a spy network with these guys for my next war. Yeah, I need to lower my autonomy. So as soon as I finish this fort and my this war, I will have my autonomy reduction. There we go. So now we can do full annexation because we are fighting their navy. We didn't took any ship, but with this we get 90 ducats. Let's piece you out. It's the first time we are not at war. Okay, and with this battle I want to get rid of the free company because I have more units, and I think I need another mercenary unit, which can be the Keisowoku, because I want to fight some guys. Okay, like Shoni has changed their alliance with Satake, which is this province here. So what if we do this? Declare war, fight Satake, and declare war. This. Oh, and I can get monthly war exhaustion from my ruler trait. Oh, flip. Retreat. I think I'm gonna get a couple of units. Lady Regency. How is my Lady Regency? It's a 312. Oh my god, how am I supposed to do anything with this, guys? The spy network. Yes, please. Oh, I'm gonna lose again. Let's just retreat. They follow my army? Are you kidding me? How did they do that? They're starting to improve, I think. The AI or something. Okay, new reform. Use for now the national tax. Improve a little bit my economy, because I always need more money. Pyrrhic stronghold in Rakusen. So this will get an admiral and local shipbuilding time. Yeah, okay, let's get the admiral, I guess. I don't want to lose money. Yeah, let's get the admiral. And the incident in the Woko Pirates, and we get until 1511, 20% trade efficiency. Quite good. We declare another war and we need to restructure our debt again. Well, actually, we kind of have a problem here, don't we? That would be the perfect time to sell titles. We have 9 months until bankruptcy, but we should be fine because we need to resiege provinces from our rebels. Yes, that is gonna make a big impact. And there we go, we are fighting the rebels. Let's use this. Why not? Let's get another stability hit. I don't want to have them much influence. Our regent is a loyalist. We get stability cost minus 10%. Pretty good. Do we have any gold provinces? Yeah, I believe we have some actually. Or no? No, doesn't look like. Okay, let's kill rebels actually. Let's focus on that because I had to debase my currency. Okay, let's piss these two guys out. First these ones for this and full money. Thank you. And then Shani for this province and full money. There we go. Continue coring everything. An army career. Let's get 15 army tradition. Absolutely. Yeah, our mercenaries are the best. I don't care what they say. Lose corruption. Yes, please. And army professionalism or prestige hit. Let's get the prestige hit because we have 79, so it's not that bad. Yeah, the flipping rebels. I swear to God. I need the Grand Company and a good general. Okay, then let's fight. Wait. Thank God we defeat them. Alright, let's get these guys also out. And there we go, we're just missing Ashikaga and So. Yes, and let's get another indebted to the burghers again, because we need to do something with our debt. We have 6% cap loan, so actually keep a safe amount. More revolts. Oh my god, so many rebels. First kill them all. Military power, yes please. Build a great palace. I think I can wait a little bit. Okay, we are catching up, but we need to spawn more rebels. Alright, and we can take technology number 6, which is going to be very useful because we are going to fight Hashikawa now. Let's switch our units to offensive Asian foot soldier. Alright, yeah, so coring the provinces is super expensive because we stated some of them. Come on guys, I need the forts. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be needing this fort anymore. The station went off. Yes, it did. Okay, so let's get rid of you. For Christ's sake, would you please just take it down? It's 49% and 35. There we go. Let's defeat these guys. Very good. And I think we need to consolidate a little bit. Yes, another 42% failure. Okay, what is this? We get the balance, the 4 divisions. We can get 1 stability. Yeah, but I want to save it once I attack Kyoto because I will lose 3 stability hit. There we go. It took us 500 days. 500 days. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the flipping fall. We have devastation. So let's wait a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna help our provinces. Yes, as soon as the devastation is gone, I will take care. I will get rid of the forts. Alright, look at this chat lore. 6% 6 shot and 3 siege. Beautiful. Navy tradition also. Sounds good to me. We need to reduce our corruption. We end up debasing more. But now that we have all the lands, we can go and do a couple of things like summon a diet. Okay, let's go for the loans. Let's see if we can do it. And then sale titles and seize lands. Bountiful harvest, another 30 ducats. So Ashikaga, what do you think? Are you willing to give my liberty? Yeah, I'll get us some stability hit, but I already have -2, so it's not that big of a deal. Wait, what? For Christ's sake, be fast. You have 2 go stack wipe. This is a level 1, so I'm gonna need this just these guys here, switch this province, and we can now upgrade it to Grand Daimyo. There we go, we took Kyoto. Now let's take So. I'll use the Grand Company to fight my rebels because I'm having a lot. Finally we can peace out. Well, take all the core everything basically. Okay, look at the devastation. We have so much. Actually, I don't need this fort anymore. I have Mino around here and I can use one. But let's full annex these guys. Will we become the new shogun of Japan? We full annex everyone. Thank you, very good. The fall of Kyoto and we will prevail. Now we can do a couple of things. Now we win the political supremacy, which we can gain 50 prestige. It's going to reduce into monarch points. That's really good for us. Unite Japan. Permanent claims on Okinawa around here. And we can choose new rivals, which is going to be Korea probably. Yes. Continue coring and coring. Okay, so with this we have now just a perfect opportunity because we can now choose what to do. Well, of course we need to repay the different loans that we have and get rid of the corruption and stability to let the campaign in the perfect position to really think what to do next. We could also, yeah, of course we can, Japan is united. I can change to Japan, get a lot of points as well as samurai force limit. Yeah, so first I'm gonna rebuild the country and then I will form Japan. There we go, we have become a great power. So now as you can see, we are number 8 with a total of 351 development. Let's state as much provinces as we can, slowly repaying the loans. We don't need the army, and we can reduce the war exhaustion a little bit. Yes, we can. Yes, so let's make more states from all of our provinces. It's going to increase our income from 16. It dropped automatically to 50%, so it is a big improve. We can take technology number. Well, actually, we should be thinking about spawning Renaissance. Owari, which is this province, can be the perfect one, but it's not core. Okay, let's repay the 1% loans again. Put them some 7% loans. Let's get the loans back and try to repay the 7% loans because they are too expensive. That way we just lose in 10 ducats instead of 15. We can get the Japan is united because we'll get a lot of points which we can definitely use for our own purpose. And we actually don't want to switch this because we have an amazing ideas here with morale, reinforced production, discipline, land fire, steering, the infantry compatibility, national tax. Everything from here is absolutely crazy good. So I'm just gonna do this, and yeah, we will stay with the ideas that we currently have. And this is Japan in the purple color, 35% here in Nippon. And we lost the stability guy, really. Okay, let's get the national tax, I guess. We need some guy here. We are paying the corruption 11 ducats. So it's not actually that bad, because if we do this, we nearly are in the positive balance. And we again need to lower the autonomy everywhere we can. So we have just one corruption left. It's gonna make a huge impact once we finish. So next month it should be nearly gone. There we go. So now we are just, and I'm just gonna sale titles. No, I'm not gonna seize lands actually. And I think, for example, this province, the whole country is with centralization effort. So I guess in 3 years we should be fine, or 4 more or less. We are nearly able to get a positive balance with a lot of interest actually. And finally we have positive balance of 0.7, 0.17 already, 0.29, 21. Okay, we have core, the last one, and we are gonna start increasing our stability now because we don't have. So let's do 1 already. 2, and there we go, we starting to have some money, 3 ducats already. We need to continue boosting our stability, and we need to have at least 1 or 2% local autonomy in all the provinces. I don't care if I'm not a great power now, because I will in the future. There we go, it's already 0, and we need to boost it to 1. I can lose some manpower, I guess. I can get a new reform. Third one, actually monthly autonomy change is going to be huge, of huge help, huge help. Alright, I'm gonna attack Ainu now that I have some stability in my country. Let's bring up a diplomat. We have a 664. Oh my god, guys. Like, for real, you have to like this video because otherwise I'm not gonna upload anything. Declare, yeah, let's declare war. Let's fight against the rebels. Stack wipe them. There we go, some extra money. And war reps. Well, no, war reps not, but full annexation. So we can place Ainu, of course, full annexation and war reparations, and with these we finally get the full Japan island. So again, more coring for us, and we can convert for the first time in a while actually. So let's restart these. We have reached 1 stability. Our autonomy is starting to look greener and greener. So in provinces like this, we can already take the edict here and here, and let's seize lands again. And I'm going to use the extra diplomatic points that I have to get rid of the devastation in my country. For example, here and here, let's boost with Diplo a couple of times. And now the prosperity is starting to grow in all the provinces. First, we need to do a couple of things, which is basically build our fleet. How many ships do we have? We have 15. We have 1 trade ship. So let's create a template here with like 40, if we can build it at one time. No, with 700. Okay, let's just do 30. Are you kidding me? Okay, in that case, let's just do 20. There we go. Here, because we need to increase our income from trade. Other thing that we need to do is gather our troops. And you are supposed to be, yeah, getting the rebels under control. Let's check again our autonomy, because we should be doing very good. Yeah. much better. Let's also check, we are paying 6 ducats and 4 in interest. And we have just these 2 forts. Our devastation, yeah, is all gone and it's starting to grow. And let's check our technologies. We can get Renaissance at the cost of 900 ducats. So once we build the trade ships, we should be increasing our trade significantly because we are now earning 7 ducats. We should be collecting here, I guess, at least before we get the ships. What about flagships? No, not yet. Fair enough. I think I actually need the money to repay at least some loans again. So let's do this and repay 3% interest. We just have 7 loans, which are basically the 1% loans and 2 more loans of regular amount. For this province also. Yeah, we really need to tech up in admin. And we need our 664. I mean, this guy is going to be the one who's going to rule Japan. And when this ruler gets into power, you guys are gonna tell me what to do with this nation, because I really want to continue playing. Oh my god, the ship, are you kidding me? Are just a bunch of ships? I mean, if I do this, I'm gonna get 50% of the money, probably. So wait a second, they cost 17 ducats. So if I do this, I should get 24. No, I get the half. Okay, in that case, let's just use this to get cheaper barks. Ming has announced Japan as their new rival. This means that I can do the same. And what if I get some PP by getting some actions? Here, let's issue embargo on you and on Korea, while at the same time, let's just send an insult. Let's kill. Let's use a ruler. Maybe he can die. Oh, it's paper troops. Alright, our navy is here. And also, where are our troops? We have 50 ships here ready to protect trade. Also, let's use the rest of the guys. Bring everyone here. Actually, wait a second. The bush. I'm not gonna lose another stability, so I guess I can lose some tax money for the time being. Here we go. So now, protect trade here with a guy. We're earning 10 ducats, and we can repay 1 more loan. But actually, yeah, we're gonna sky like crazy. There we go, 10 ducats. So now it's better to use these guys to transfer trade power. So instead of 10, we got an 11. Yeah, more or less. Okay, what about another mission here? For stability at least 3. Total army size, 75% of the force limit, or this is actually really good. Have an equal fleet larger than Ming. Yes, this I could definitely do, and I could use the morale of navies to fight them also. Anyways, I'm gonna get rid of the Grand Company. Nobody's gonna attack me, so I shouldn't have any problems. That way I save some money. I'm earning 18 ducats now, so very quick recover and building of our navy, army, and country. We need to take diplo and admin technologies to build production and tax buildings, and I should get less ones, like then production efficiency for some money, as well as trade efficiency and discipline. And because we are protecting trade, we are getting plus 1, so introducing to 0.41 navy tradition increase, which helps the morale of navies, sailors' recovery speed, blockade, trade steering, which is most important, and also some merchant guilds loyalty, equilibrium. This is good. Yeah, so basically we need to reduce autonomy and get rid of the loans to start getting the achievements, and also we need some loyalty and stability from the Kumushi, which are the clergy basically. Now we should be aiming for 60 loyalty at least, or I can take the technology, save 800 ducats. Okay, so I know I want to repay the loans, but I need to take technologies. So yeah, I'm taking 1, no, I think I need to take 4. There we go. Take technology and tech up this 1, 2, 3 technologies. Big impact. Yeah, we should also improve our advisors. And as soon as I reach the age, I'm gonna abdicate my ruler, and we have become one of the great powers. Awesome. Korea is no longer a valid rival, which we gain 10 power points. Why not build a flagship with trade per fleet, fleet morale, and fleet movement speed? It's gonna be called Namikaze. Heavy ship or a light ship. Let's build light ship, much faster. Fair enough. Oh, and this is very good. Trade expansion. We get trade efficiency and institution spread plus 20%. Organization. I've loved this event. I'm gonna get a bunch of tax provinces for just 100 ducats, and they will gain 10 influence, which is actually a little bit high. But what about buildings? Let's get the tax buildings. And I have a bunch already, a bunch of church. Alright, naval tradition is corn. So why not let's get just 5 Navy tradition, because we are a navigator, which means we're getting ship durability. And what is the Ginkakuji? We get a temple for 30 ducats. Yes, absolutely. We're in Shimosa, which is Shimosa here. And I can sell titles again. Yes, I'm gonna do this. One stability, even though it's a little bit expensive. I believe we can click this mission, which is national unrest, and until the end of the game we will not get a stability hit once our monarch dies. So that is very important, and we can repay 4 loans. Yeah, I don't see why not. I'm paying 4 interest. No, I'm just paying 3.7, and it looks like we just repaid 1% loans. So why not? Let's take it again and repay this once. There we go. We're just missing 1 ducat, and this ship can go to protectorate in Nippon with, actually let's get a whole fleet 1 point. So from 61 we're gonna get 71. Quite a big impact. 16 ducats, even though we have 3 was just level 2. Oh yes, and we should definitely do this. Moral of navies and heavy ship combat ability. This is actually not that bad. You know, I'm gonna get the ship trade power. So from 71 is going to already to 74. Okay, and with the rest of the money we should be thinking about expanding the buildings, like this ones, not the buildings, the centers of trade. And I don't think I need this fort anymore, because I don't have any devastation in the area. Eliminate the fort and continue taking technologies number 7. Well, actually, let's just take this, because if I get this technology, I will get a penalty from corruption. So if we go to the technologies map, we are so much behind, but it's just a matter of time. Unruly samurai, army tradition or lose army tradition against national unrest. I believe we can afford it. This one is better. And there we go. We have morale farmings because we build more ships than Ming. So we currently have a strong navy, 42 ships, and growing. It's the thing is that I'm earning 1 flipping admin power. Admin efficiency, 2 times cheaper. Absolutely, for Christ's sake. It's just 2 ducats. Perfect. Improve relations. Okay, good for you. And in 3 years, I will be abdicating my ruler. I can get 10 prestige, and moral form is guy 50% cheaper, which I can afford it. Changjing Chu, it's gonna cost me 6 ducats, even though it's a level 6. So with this, yeah, we are now starting to grow in terms of points, and then economy, and then the rest. My name is so small. I mean, Japan. So small, I can't even see the letters. The riches of the Kanoshi. This is actually really good. So let's see. The Kanoshi have 70 influence. Whoa, excellent minister. Yes, indeed it is. Let's go for the admin power and prestige, absolutely. And with this, yeah, I want you to lose and get me some money, plus influence. I'm just missing 5 loans, which are the 1% ones. So I'm paying just 1 interest. And we can take technology number 5. It's a little bit late, but we can now take technology number 7 with cannons. And our new idea, and I think we can go expansion for the colonies to get some extra diplo and start building our colonial empire. But the thing is that I need to know what to do, guys, so I could use some help here to see what to do or where to go. We can have a colonizer game go in Mexico. We can get the Nippon trade conquering Korea and all of China, well, North Manchuan area. Of course, defeat Ming military, or even go in Malaysia. Alright, let's get 100 ducats, really useful. Let's build a couple of them. Trade efficiency, our air is gonna be, that is gonna be a really cool air. Alright, and time has come. We are gonna abdicate. I'm gonna lose prestige and legitimacy, but I'm gonna have a 664 15-year-old ruler, which its first trade is already trade efficiency. Our mana generation is already 14, 11, and 10. Now let's get this thing rolling. And don't forget to subscribe, leave a like,